let's see if we can get through this day without talking more about boobs, shall we? The 5 boys drove the crowd into the playground already. I hope I said crowd. I think I did. I don't know why. It just seemed like that didn't connect to... What I said from my mouth didn't connect to my ears. I hope I said crowd. Moving on. Still distracted by the boobs. Moving on. Then I'll just sneak into the classroom. I leisurely took a step towards the gate. It was then that you fell on your face again. What? We can't just let you go. Huh? Someone suddenly grabbed my shoulder. I'm gonna assume these are some angry, jealous ladies. You're that freshman girl, aren't you? I was startled and turned around. I looked to figure out who was talking, but in front of me were girls I've never seen before. Who are they? Seeing their necktie, I could tell they were upperclassmen. There were 3 girls in front of me. What did they want from me? Oh crap, am I getting beaten up? What? What? No! Who are you? Ow! They grabbed my shoulders hard and I couldn't help but shriek. Red! Save me! It's nothing you have to know. Follow us. What? No. I didn't know what was going on, but it was definitely not good. I instinctively felt danger and struggled under the girl's hands. I felt her let go and ran towards the gate. But right after... Ah! Something hit my head. Holy cow. And everything went black. No! Oh, gosh! This is more intense than Tay's route. Wow. We went from boobs to this. Oh, no, not the back alley. Hey, I think she's waking up now. Huh? It was a voice I've never heard before, and for some reason my sight was blurry. Is this a dream? Hey, open your eyes. We know you're awake. I heard the unfamiliar voice again. I don't know. Just lady voices. Is she talking to me? I didn't understand what was going on and was trying to open my eyes when someone grabbed my shoulders. She then shook me violently. Huh? I came to my senses at the shake. Right. Cue music. Some girls I've never seen before got a hold of me and I fainted after. You didn't faint, you blacked out after getting hit in the head. Are you awake? Then just answer our questions. Ugh, who are you? I was trying to get up, but my head throbbed too much. I frowned from the pain. But the unfamiliar girls didn't answer my question. Instead, they threatened me with a menacing voice. Why do you want to know? We don't want to hurt you again, so just answer our questions, all right, little girl? Yeah, if you just answer our questions. No, if you just stop acting up, then we won't touch you anymore. We're not that scary, you know. I wanted to tell them that they already hurt me, but I was too scared to say anything. I definitely think my head's hurting right now because they hit me. I couldn't guarantee that they wouldn't hurt me anymore. What do you want to ask? It's really a problem that I fainted after being hit on the head. I should just give what they want and get out of this place fast. I wanted to stay calm, but I couldn't help but tremble. Something like this has never happened to me before. Why the hell do I have to go through this? I felt upset at the baffling violence. I wanted to break out into tears. Well, that's perfectly understandable. You, who the hell are you to get off the limo with the hot 5 every morning? A girl came towards me with an intimidating look. Oh. I feel as if the pain on my head is getting worse. It was that. I did think that someone might confront me one day because of that. But I never expected it to be this dramatic. No kidding. I was shocked. I tried my best to stay calm while talking, but my voice trembled a bit. My parents and the Hot Five's parents. I was trying to give the same excuse I gave to Soy and Shimbi when another girl cut my words. We already heard that, but we can't believe you. Don't you think it's weird that you come to school with them every single day just because your parents are close with theirs? Besides, there are other suspicious things. I'm talking about that time when Red carried you on his back to the infirmary. The girl seemed furious. She must be Red's fan. I did think that someone was going to think it's weird. I just stayed still for a while and listened to them. That's not the only thing. I saw you being friendly with Tay at the cafeteria, and I saw him treat you special at Banjul too. I even saw Red buying food for you that day. And I saw you taking the biscuits I gave to Red. Oh, crap. What? Then are you... Oh god, this is really bad. The girl standing right in front of me must be the one who gives Red biscuits every day. I again recalled what Tay said. Be honest. What's your relationship with them? It's not anything weird, is it? If it is, then we won't stay still. It disgusts me to watch you be surrounded by the Hot Five and get treated in a special way. A girl suddenly ran towards me as if she was going to hit me. I flinched. You better tell us the truth, or else I don't think I'd be able to control my anger. I was already trembling, but now I was shaking noticeably. We were in a sketchy alley, so I felt more scared. What should I do? Answer now. What's your relationship with them? Oh, that's... I had to find an excuse better than the one I told Soy and Shinbi, but I couldn't come up with anything. My mind turned blank at the fear. But I can't tell them the truth. Really, what do I do? The three girls in front of me seemed so huge. What will happen to me if I don't answer? Will they try to hurt me more? My body was now shaking uncontrollably. Oh, cutie. Why aren't you answering? One of the girls who couldn't stand the silence any longer pulled something out from her pocket. I guess it's too much to hope it's just more biscuits, eh? I closed my eyes tight. All I could think was that I should escape. Why do I have to go through this? I just felt scared and resentful. Someone, please. Am I getting a bad ending? I wish someone would come and save me. So I can try and save myself. How is Red gonna hear me? Maybe it's time to believe in those special powers. Save me, Red! Please! I need a hero! Oh yeah, that's right. If you ever get in danger, I'll come and rescue you. I'll realize my hidden powers then and save you. How about it? Aren't I trustworthy? Please, I need you now. I suddenly recalled what Red said as if it was a magic spell. Save me! Red! I called out for Red without knowing. But I realized as soon as I opened my mouth that there was no way Red would come. Oh, come on. Come on, Red. What did I just do? The girls will only get more furious. Oh. Sure enough, one girl fumed and started breathing heavily. What? Red? Did you just say Red? If I stay here like this, I'm going to get in big trouble. Reality isn't like TV. No matter how many times I yell for help, a warrior won't appear like magic. Or will he? Oh, what a time to have a memory! Guy, don't... Child me, this is not the time.
Mom! Dad! They said they'd come today!
They're so busy they don't have any choice. Be a good girl and try to understand.
But they said they'd come!
Oh, that's so sad. I since when I was little. Something since when I was little. There is no Santa Claus. My parents never keep their promise. And the warrior doesn't come just because you want him to. I feel stupid for thinking for a moment that Red might come. Did being with Red make me foolishly positive? I must have believed that what happens in comic books would happen in real life. You piss me off so much! One girl started yelling and was about to swing something in her hand. No! I have to run! Red? Principal? I don't know. I'll say it's Red for now. Oi, girls, wait! I heard a familiar voice. This voice? I opened my eyes and saw a face so familiar I wanted to cry. The 3 girls froze at the spot. Oh, yay! My real heroes, Soy and Shinbi! Oi, girls! Halt! In the name of justice! The Justice Warriorette! Who should be with Red? Anyway. It was Soy and Shinbi. I was tearing up as our eyes met. Soy was sweating but smiling confidently. Oh, man, if I was really there, I'd give you guys the biggest hug ever. Thank you for saving me.
We already called the police.
Shinbi looked at me with worry and said out loud so everyone can hear. What? The police? Question 1. Not the police! We didn't do anything bad!
What do you mean, nothing bad? I saw you kidnap her. You just kidnapped her and committed violence.
I may not look like it, but since I work, I actually know some lawyers. Do you want to meet them?
We have to go. Girls, run! I'll see you around.
Where are you running to?
The 3 girls left in a hurry, and Shinbi stopped Soy from following them. Oh, Soy.
First, it's important to check if she's hurt. They were wearing our uniforms, so we'll be able to find them later.
Oh, that's right.
Soy stopped trying to run off and came to me, and she crouched down to meet my eyes. Her eyes were always confident, but right now they were shaking with worry.
Are you hurt? Thank God we saw you get dragged away at the gate. Something serious could have happened. Did you see what the girl was holding?
Thanks for coming to save me. Soy seemed to be really startled. I was so lucky, really. If Soy hadn't seen me get dragged away, just the thought of it makes me flinch. Soy tried to help me stand up, but I couldn't. My legs were still shaking, so I couldn't move.
Oh, really? Did you have your phone with you? I saw you getting dragged away, but I had no idea where they took you. Shinbi went to the classroom and told everyone. They're probably still looking for you. Shinbi kept calling you, but you didn't answer.
At Soy's words, I took out my phone from my pocket and checked. There were several missed calls. Yeonho and Soy. And even Lance called me. Really? Guys? Even Lance called me? Like, legitimately called, not texted. Like, where are you? Aww. I had it on vibrate so the 3 girls and I didn't notice.
Everyone in our class is worrying about you.
No call from Red. Oh. He must not know about it yet. Of course, it's better if he doesn't know, but I felt a bit embarrassed about expecting Red to come. Oh, but I believe in him. I believe he has powers, deep down.
I should first tell the teacher that we found you.
So I called the teacher.
Do you think you can get up?
Oh, yeah. Shinbi helped me up. If they hadn't come, by now I would have... Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I could only think about 2 things while they helped me to the classroom. The worst thing that could have happened if they didn't come. And Red. He said he'd always protect me, but reality isn't that simple. Red's not a superhero. But the fact that I thought of him during a crisis, does that mean I trust him? Hey, there you go. A silver lining, at least. We trust Red.
Aw. Oh, you came back. Oh.
Yeonho embraced me as soon as he saw me. His face was covered with tear marks. Thanks to that, my blouse was getting wet. Yeonho, have a tissue.
Chick, don't be so affectionate. All the girls are watching you.
I'm so glad you're not hurt. At Soy's words, Yeonho backed away as he spoke. In the meanwhile, Lance was peering at me. Wow, Lance, I'm really feeling the love.
Are you really not hurt? I saw you clutching onto your head earlier.
No, this is...
You're hurt?
No! I flinched at Lance's words, but I waved my arms. I clutched onto my head because I thought I had a bump. Lance is sharp as usual. But I didn't want to worry them more. Yeonho seems to believe my answer, but Lance still looked suspicious. Lance is pretty clever.
I cannot help but worry. What really happened?
It was nothing.
I can assume what the reason is, but...
Lance was careful of Yeonho and didn't spit out the word jealous. But he must have guessed. Everyone in the classroom, including Lance and Yeonho, only know that I disappeared, dragged by some girls. I only told the teacher that I was hit in the head since I didn't want to make a fuss. Are you kidding me? You gotta arrest those ladies! But now that I think about it, it was a good choice. If Lance and Yeonho know everything, they would never stay still. Yeonho would cry a river.
This would not have happened if you hadn't gotten in that teacher's car. Yes, I think it would be best if you don't take the limo from now on.
Yeonho was still sniffling. Okay. I mean, I don't think I'll want to get on the limo too.
Why don't you go home early today?
I was thinking that too. I'm like, why are you bringing me to the classroom? Take me home! Shinbi was still helping me stand and asked, but I shook my head. No, I'm fine. To be honest, I'm not fine. My head still throbs, and my legs. I just want to get in my bed. But I don't want to be in the house by myself. I never like staying in the empty house by myself. But I'm not even well right now. Being alone in the house would be the worst thing I could do right now. I called Lance and Yeonho. They both came closer. I whispered to them. It's a secret to the other boys, okay?
Will you be okay with that?
I just don't want them to I just don't want to worry them. Please?
Well, okay, since you asked.
Okay, thanks. As soon as they answered, I backed away from them. I don't want people to misunderstand me and the Hot Five ever again, since I don't know how many more girls will try to attack me now. I felt someone stare at me while I dragged my exhausted body to my seat. Oh. I miss your stares. I turned around and saw Lance standing at the door and staring at me. Huh? What's up with him? Is he worrying about me? No way. I shook my head. Not the Ice Prince. Never. It's already lunchtime. Thankfully, I survived through the morning classes. I felt myself calm down after a couple hours. When I came back to my senses, I realized all the kids went to the cafeteria to battle over the food. I must have been too tensed up to notice everyone leaving the classroom. I headed out to buy bread. If I just walk to the end of the hallway, I'll get to the cafeteria. I tried my best to walk straight, but I felt my legs shaking. I see a couple kids in the same uniform walking far away. They immediately reminded me of the scary incident I had earlier. Like, what if you run into them in the school again? Yes! What if those girls come and threaten me again? What if I get dragged somewhere again? Don't have a breakdown in the middle of the hallway, though. I've never been this nervous to walk in the hallway by myself. I should have asked Soy and Shinbi to go with me. I think I was too at ease. I thought I would have calmed down by now, but my mind was in a hurricane again. My heart pounds. Each and every student that passes by me feels like a threat. What if they're the girls I saw earlier?
Oh, sorry!
I bumped into a girl who was passing by. I froze at the spot without knowing. I quickly checked her face and realized she wasn't one of those three. But I can't move. Oh boy, paralyzed with fear. I hate that feeling. As soon as I realized my body was frozen, I turned pale. My hands broke out in cold sweat. Are you okay? I want to answer, but I can't move my lips. The girl standing in front of me asked with worry. But the hand that was about to grab my shoulders out of worry scared me so much. I shut my eyes tight from the fear. Oh, cutie. It was at that moment. What's going on? I heard a familiar voice. I barely managed to open my eyes. Oh, Lance.
What's going on?
Lance was coming towards us.
Oh, you're Lance from the Hot Five.
Excuse me for a moment.
Lance pulled at my stiff arm. My legs instantly started to move as if the ice was shattered. Thank you, Ice Prince. Lance dragged me and headed somewhere. Lance? I called him, but he didn't stop. I only saw his back as he marched forward. What's suddenly up with him? He's being oh, the roof! Oh, dear. Lance took me to the school rooftop. After checking that no one was there, Lance let me go, and he loosened his hardened face. Oh, I miss you, Lance.
Are you really all right? You just froze at the hallway. I have to ask, what really happened to you?
I kept my mouth closed and didn't say anything. I'll only make more people worried by telling the truth. But they care about you, and you saying nothing makes them worry more. Oh, Lance soon frowned, looking frustrated. But he asked again with patience. Wow.
Tell me the details. As a person who lives with you, I believe I have to know what happened to put you in this much shock.
There's no need to worry. It's already the past, and...
I will not tell anyone else if possible.
What's if possible? He should have said he'd never tell. He's being honest with you. Appreciate it and take advantage, please. Lance came closer as I kept my mouth shut. And before I knew it, he drove me into a corner. I couldn't back off anymore, and we were so close our noses were about to touch. Wow.
Speak. What happened to you? Speak the words.
Lance interrogated me persistently. I felt weaker at seeing those serious eyes. Lance keeps to himself so he won't carelessly tell other people. Should I trust him? You should. He's good. I finally managed to start talking. Oh, yay. Actually, I was dragged to an alleyway behind the main street. Those girls must have liked the Hot Five a lot. They kept questioning me on my relationship with you guys, and they threatened me a bit. I didn't bother to talk about how violent they were, but Lance's face was hardened enough.
I cannot believe you went through that on your way to school. It would be best for you to not take the limousine from now on.
Yeah, I think so too.
The threats on the way to school will disappear for now.
Huh? They'll disappear just by me not taking the limo. Lance seemed to think for a while. And he let out a deep sigh. Why are you sighing?
I have considered a way in which you can go to school safely, but it is not an option I wish to recommend.
Huh?
Listen carefully.
Lance said with a serious voice. I just quietly nodded.
Join the drama club Red is a member of.
Wow. You must really care about her to recommend that when you dislike Red so much. What? I doubted my ears. It was a suggestion I never thought Lance would say. He was the one who was most against me joining the club in the first place. But before that, what does that have to do with me going to school safely? Excuse me.
Join the club. As the festival conductor, I will register your name in the directory.
Wait, you can't just...
And never miss the rehearsals. Never.
I can't believe Lance is saying this. But Lance didn't seem so keen to say it too.
Now we should go back. I will take you to the classroom.
Huh? You don't need to, and I was on my way to the cafeteria.
If you are going to buy lunch, your friends went to get yours as well, so do not worry.
Oh. Soy and Shinbi?
Yes. Anyways, you are strange. Going to get lunch by yourself after all that has happened to you. I do not know if you are relaxed or what.
Lance let out another sigh and walked towards the door.
Now, hurry up.
Oh, okay. Lance marched forward and stood in front of the door waiting for me. Soy and Shinbi went to get my lunch too? I felt touched at their subtle kindness. I went through something horrible in the morning, but thanks to Lance, Soy, and Shinbi, my heart felt warm. Aw, so much love. Today I'm going home with Yeonho. I was packing my bags when he insisted that we go together. Aw, you gonna protect me, Yeonho? Besides, I might just suddenly freeze again like I did at lunch if I go by myself. I'm glad I'm going with Yeonho. After we got off the bus, we walked on the street, which was pretty empty.
I'm glad I can go home with Master like this, but what if someone sees and gets jealous again? I feel like we only harm you.
Well, some of you do sometimes, but... that's neither here nor there. I felt bad to see Yeonho be so gloomy. It's not his or any of the other boys' faults. Those that do want to harm me have had some traumatic past, so there's that. If they find out that the girls actually hit me in the alleyway, they'll blame themselves more. I had to be the one to comfort him. Well, things can happen. Not everything can work out. Don't worry about it. I gulped down the nervousness and acted cheerful on purpose. But Yeonho didn't seem to feel any better.
But I really hate Master getting in danger.
Oh, thank you for worrying about me. I'll be more careful now. And you remember that this is a secret from Tae, Red, and Yuri, right?
I'll do whatever you want.
Yeonho looked at me with worried eyes. Okay, thanks. Huh? I heard a ringtone and realized it was my phone. Wait. I asked Yeonho to understand and pressed the call button. Heroin! Heroin! Oh, gosh. As soon as I put the phone on my ear, I heard Red screaming. What's going on? No. Does he know what happened to me this morning? Yeah. What's up? I tried my best to sound calm, but I couldn't help but gulp. I heard from Lance. What? Did Lance tell him? Not like that. Probably just saying,
She's agreed to join your stupid drama club. Congratulations.
he told me he'd never tell. Oh, wait. He said, if possible. I just gave up and waited for Red to finish. I heard you're going to join the drama club. Huh? Oh, right. Lance said he'd just registered my name. Red must have got excited and called. Hearing his reaction, I guess he doesn't know what happened to me this morning. Thank God. You gotta trust Lance a little more. He hated it so much, but he came during rehearsals today. I asked him why he came, but he didn't answer and just wrote your name on the list. Oh, Lance. He said all the paperwork is finished already. Did you hear? Oh, yeah. Haha, awesome. You convinced him, right? Haha, I knew it, my heroine. Beating that silver jerk. So like my heroine. I couldn't see him since we were talking on the phone, but I'm sure Red's jumping up and down right now. But the more I hear his excited voice, the clearer I remember what happened this morning. I don't know why I suddenly remembered Red saying he'd come and rescue me. Anyways, we have rehearsals after school, and you have to come all the time. After we finish rehearsing, we go home together. I guess now we'll go home together every day. So excited. Lance even asked to make sure that you don't miss practice. How the hell did you convince him? I now understand why Lance made me join the club. They all go home together after rehearsal? Now I won't have to go home by myself. He wouldn't have been keen about it, but he did it all for me. I felt touched. Let's talk more about the play at home. I'm with Yeonho right now. Okay, heroine. Anyways, you made the best choice. Then see you later. Red hung up the phone. Yeonho, who was listening in on the conversation, widened his eyes and asked,
Master? You said yes to the play? I heard Red's voice all the way here.
Oh, yeah, it just happened.
I see. That's good. I think it'd help you forget about all this, Master.
Yeah, you're right. I really hope it does. Yeonho finally loosened his face and smiled a bit. I smiled back. Today's dinner is...
Tomato spaghetti!
Yeonho's dishes are always decorated so well. It was cute the way the small mozzarella pieces were sprinkled on the spaghetti. So cute. I feel like he cared about every single tiny shred of cheese. Oh, cutie.
What's up with you? I came early so I could make dinner.
When Tae asked, Yeonho silently looked at me and smiled.
So Master can cheer up.
As I requested, Yeonho didn't tell anyone what happened today. I smiled back at Yeonho. Good idea, Yellow. Heroine has to rehearse from tomorrow, so she has to eat up.
The play? You decided to do it?
Tae looked surprised. Haha, I don't know how she managed to convince Lance, but she joined the club. I never knew he would come himself to write her name on the list.
Oh, have Lance and Red made a truce?
But Lance just scoffed as if that would never happen. And he laid down his spoon for a while.
It is very noisy. And Yuri, there is something I wish to say. What? Do not let her in the limousine from now on.
Yuri's face, he's like, huh?
What?
Yuri looked at Lance as if he just said something absurd. He seemed to ask Lance what the hell he was saying. And Tae and Red made the same face.
Oh, yes. I think that would be better too.
As Yeonho stepped up too, Yuri's expression became odd.
What's the reason?
Did something happen?
Tae asked, sensing something strange. Oh, I hope they don't figure it out.
But I do. I hope they figure it out.
Lance and Yeonho looked at me. It's as if they're asking me permission to tell them. They should know! I know they're gonna worry about you, but they should know. While us three were silently communicating with our eyes, Yuri looked appalled.
Why are you interfering in our relationship? If my honey doesn't ride the limo, there's no reason for you all to.
Why can't the heroine ride the limo?
That's,
Because a lot of people get jealous of her.
Lance made it clear. Yuri relaxed after hearing that.
What? That's the reason? Isn't jealousy the blessed ones are destined and virtuous enough to ignore?
But if they get too jealous, we can't just ignore them.
Yeonho's voice grew smaller. The boys will surely get suspicious now.
Get too jealous? Why are you suddenly saying that?
Tae's eyes grew sharp. Oh, this is not good. Tae started interrogating us. I think he already sensed that something happened.
What happened? Tell me.
Oh, that's,
Can we say?
Lance looked at me and asked, I want to say yes. I really hoped it wouldn't go this way. Tae, Yuri, and Red all focused on me. Since this already happened, it'd just be best for me to explain.
Thank you.
I opened my mouth. Well, actually something happened. Lance, I was going to explain. Calm yourself.
Because she takes Yuri's limousine, some jealous girls kidnapped her this morning.
Kidnap? And a bomb was dropped. Everyone stared at me. Red even dropped his spoon. Wow. Heroine, are you okay? You're not hurt.
First, Red, calm down and let's listen to her. So?
And then Lance proceeds to talk more.
The whole class wasted the first period to look for her. The class president found her and she didn't seem hurt, although we don't know exactly what happened.
I was kidnapped, but nothing serious happened, and I lied a bit to not make a big deal, but seeing everyone's expressions, it seemed useless. Everyone seemed to be in a panic already. Oh, this is why I didn't want to say it.
My honey, are you really okay? You don't seem hurt.
Master says she's fine now, but I want someone to be with her when she goes to school and comes back home.
So that is why I listed her in the drama club. Considering the situation, she will not be taking the limo anymore.
Lance organized the situation and said,
If that's true, we have no choice. My honey, you're not hurt, right?
Even Yuri was looking at me with worry. Aw. And Tay seemed to be lost in his thoughts, probably planning a murderous revenge. It was then... Red abruptly stood up from his seat. Heroin. I'm sorry. Red? Red didn't answer and just stormed out. Red?
Leave him.
Lance stopped me from trying to follow him. I heard Red leave the house.
He is quick-tempered, so he'll be fine if we just leave him. And you will be going to school with me now.
Oh ho, am I? You're going to school with me?
Do not make me repeat. And since I have to leave early for my discipline guide duties, you will have to wake up early too.
Oh. It's not so bad to go to school with Lance, but it bothers me that I have to wake up early every morning. Ah, poop. I'm bad at waking up in the morning as it is. I hear you, girl. But seeing Lance's expression, I could tell he was really determined. Lance finished what he had to say and went to his room after putting away his plate. But still, I am thankful that he cares about me. I guess I'll have to wake up early now. I already feel tired.